was a fun tune. All right. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 14, everybody. We are not loaded into the world yet. I've been having a very busy last few days, so haven't really had much time to stream. I didn't have much time to apply for jobs either, which is very unfortunate because that's something I need to be doing. But anyway, last stream we were posted up here by the entrance to Battle Titan, so we'll go ahead and we'll get to it here in a minute. Just wanted to talk to y'all briefly here. There we go. We'll just spin around. There we go. No. I'll get it. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so. There we go. I was thinking for streams, something that I would like to do is to start doing an art stream once a week where I just open up Photoshop and paint. Thought that might be kind of cool. I like playing the games and all, but I need to practice my art. I need to build my portfolio, and I figure maybe we can learn together along the way a little bit about art and stuff. So that might be kind of cool, and that way I don't have to like skip a stream because I'm working on my art and stuff. I can actually share that with you guys. So just a thought. I was thinking maybe I would do it on Thursdays potentially, maybe. Not really sure, but if I do, it'll probably be in the evening for me. So probably I'm Eastern Central or Eastern Standard Time, not Eastern Central, Eastern Standard Time time zone. So probably like sometime between 6 and 8 I would start. Not really sure yet. It's all kind of still up in the air. I just realized my toenail is really long because it snagged on a footstool. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. I was really just using that as an excuse for people to get into the stream. So let's go ahead and click there and join. And average is 6 minutes, it looks like. So me and old Burb here can hang out, chill, and wait. I'm already set for party chat, so that's cool. Make sure my mic is actually on. I have a appointment that I need to drive out to. It's about 40 minutes from here today, so that'll be fun. A couple of other things that I'm going to do while I'm out that way. So, yeah, good times. Gives me an excuse to get things done that I normally wouldn't because I'm not normally out that way. But since I'm going to be out there anyway for an appointment, might as well, right? So, I can see that the Eorzean sun is setting. Excuse me, it is setting. I've got this thing here from something I did a couple weeks ago. I went to the CNN town hall with Biden. It was interesting. It was an experience. I don't think that I would ever want to go back. I'm trying to not be too negative, but the reason I was invited was because of things that I've done in my life, and they wanted my perspective. They wanted me to ask questions based on my experiences, and we had to fill out a form ahead of time. and we had to like list our 3 questions, uh, and that was no problem. And mine were pretty involved. They were really good questions. Um, Everybody that I've had read them agreed they were the right kind of questions to ask. Um, they weren't biased. They were very well thought out and researched. And a couple days before the thing, I got an email from CNN that none of my questions were selected, and I could still attend if I wanted to. And I was like, yeah, sure, it'd be a cool experience. So I went. Um, Not a single person in my demographic asked a question. Some of the questions that were asked were really stupid. Like, why did you let this person ask their question? You know, kind of thing. I'm I'm not exactly bitter. I'm really disappointed with how that turned out, and a little disgruntled by the system. The questionnaire, where we wrote out our questions that we wanted to ask, had 2 required fields. One was your political affiliation, and the second was who you voted for in the last election, which really neither of those are anybody's damn business but my own. But I answered them truthfully, um, and I think that had a lot to do with why none of my questions were selected. It was disappointing, and I guess I'll leave it at that. Anyway, um, let's mosey on over here while we're waiting, just to kind of get away from these kobolds a little bit. Yeah, these things are everywhere. Let me zoom back out here. I didn't like that. I didn't like how zoomed in I was. Okay, so out here I should be good. Okay, cool. Wait, how far do you patrol there, buddy? If I gotta kill you, I gotta kill you. Ain't no thing. So the average wait time shot up to 12 minutes instead of 6, which is a little disappointing. I spent a little while yesterday prepping some Brussels sprouts for supper. I was going to make a baked honey glazed salmon and some roasted Brussels sprouts. And like halfway through cutting the sprouts, it's like, man, I really want some damn sushi. So I ended up going and getting sushi instead. I'll probably trim up the rest of the sprouts after I get back from my appointment. And go ahead and roast those. Put them in a dish and set them aside. And then I can go ahead and do the salmon when it gets a little closer to supper time. The salmon only takes about 20 minutes or so, roughly. It's like 15 minutes, and then you take it out and you rebaste it and then put it in for another 5 or so. But it's really good. It's a good way to make the make fish. There's a glaze that I make for it. So I got honey, Dijon mustard, soy sauce, garlic, and olive oil. I think that's it. But yeah, I make that, whisk it up. I put most of it on the fish. Put it in the put it on a flat like baking sheet, skin side down. Like I said, use almost all the sauce on there and baste it real good. Bake it for about 15 minutes, and then I pull it out and I baste it with the rest of the sauce, and then another 5 minutes or so. Get it up to 165 internal. It's some good eating there. I usually make it with a broccoli I'll steam, and then I'll toss it with some Parmesan, like some fresh grated Parmesan, and some chili pepper flakes, and some olive oil. But this time I'm going to do something a little different. The sprouts, I'm basically going to boil them, blanch them for about 8 minutes or so, and then I'll drain them. And then I'll toss them with some olive oil and some sea salt, and then bake them with the flesh side down on the baking sheet, and I'll bake them for about probably 20 minutes or so, and gives them nice and roasted. I might throw something else in there too. I might throw on some like about the last 5 minutes or so. I might toss a little bit of balsamic vinegar on them, just to bring a little bit more acidity into it, since the fish is really fatty. That extra acidicness is good. Anyway, hey, there we go. Commence. Thank God, I was running out of things to talk about.
Look, an overdweller. Yes, yes, an invader from above. He uses our aetherites against us. He has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary, trespassed, violated, defiled. Overdwellers must leave, overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear him not, his fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, overdweller, you and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment, then Limsa Lominsa and her outbreakers, liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. O great Father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you, Titan, we summon you. And then it just repeats. Hopefully the party doesn't rush in before the cutscene is done. Alright, homie. He has come, the Lord of Craig's Titan has come.
Oh, overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind cometh over the blessing of the land and murdereth my children by the score, all in service of greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. But I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Godless overdweller, the myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon thee shall I wreak a terrible vengeance. And yeah. Give my little thunder. Fire. Gonna make him sleep a bit. Fire 3. Oh. Oh, not quite. Alright, well, I tried. Didn't quite get the timing right on that one. Please don't stand directly behind me. Please, oh please. No landslide will bring you down. I apologize, that was terrible. Have some thunder, asshole. Fuck your couch, homeboy. Ah! Get me out of here. Still didn't get it. Gosh dang it. Why am I not? There we go. Ah. Did he just silence me? What an asshole. What the shit, dude? Get me out of this. Oh yes. Titan's heart. There we go. Can I please attack this dude? He is really, he's really on my shit. Oh, that's because, like, half the party's dead. Lols. Alright. Let's try this. Let's try this again.
How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Eat thy ass.
Here we go. I cannot time that right, my dudes. Need to, well, need to thunder again. Try to hit him with this before he jumps. Yeah. Ooh, I got a little bit of that, I think. I don't know what to do. Like, I need my party to get me out of this thing. Thank you. Eat thunder, dickhead, please. Don't like that. Cool. Jeez. Ah, here we fucking go. My dudes, what are we doing? Holy shit balls. What is going on with this party, my people? Are we all so new? I guess, well... Alright. Your mom's a hoe. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. That was 2 webs in a row. Here we go again. Third time's a charm. Okay. Alright, here we go. Get ready, boys. Ah. Shit, he wasn't even attacking. I just saw it pop up on my screen. Ooh, I missed most of that. I hit the heart. Ah, here we go. Thank you. Please target the heart. That's what I need. If I hit it with thunder, that will be attacking it while I'm Damn it, dude. What's up? Hey guys, let's not all stand together, please. Cool? Cool with everybody else? We all try to stay alive. That'd be cool. Okay, we got him. Holy shit.
The Lord of Crag's great father, Titan, has fallen.
I'm done with your bullshit. Give me that crystal. Alright. Got us yet another crystal. That's another primal down. And there was great rejoicing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brah.
The crimes of the overdwellers shall never be forgiven. Never be forgiven. No, no, never. 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths, we shall defy you. Defy, decry, defy.
Alright. Sorry, homies. I'm a merc, pretty much. I go where I'm told to. Now these are the greetings one would expect of an Aiken. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in mine, right hen. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legends, it could readily subjugate the whole of the Eorzean given but a little while longer. Is that not so? It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Ah, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. Fool. And now he has a fourth fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done.
And naught remains to mark his passing. Well, the Asians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will. But that they would choose to consort with the Empire? What common goal could they possibly share?
How long were you hiding behind that rock?
I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Eorzean... Jesus, I can't read. To the Ethernet in Zelma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. I'm game. I'm down. Let's go, homie. Yes, go team indeed. Alright. Let's leave the naval. Such a silly name. Okay, cool. And jump on my burb. Cool, so that one's done. We just gotta go turn it in. And we turn it in right down here. Actually. Hey there, buddy. Don't mind me. I'm just moseying.
Moseying on through. Thank you very much.
Alright, cool. Some water skippers. Alright. And then we were done.
I'm relieved to see you well, but come, let us discuss our next step.
Ooh, high ether. Oh, I get both. Cool. I don't even gotta pick. Hey, and level 50. Look at that. That's what I was hoping to see. Alright, so let's go ahead and accept the next quest.
Though word will already have reached Maelstrom Command, Protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of the mission's success. The honor is rightfully yours, Fishfingers. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon.
Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Alright, so before we get going too much on that, let's try to remember where... I think it's here, right? Trying to figure out where the job quest is. No. No. I think it was Blackbrush. Was it Camp Drybone? I think it was Camp Drybone. Yeah, it's right here. So I'm assuming that I still need to take quests from that dude. It might be back in Ul'dah though. So we'll head to Ul'dah. We can go work on the main quest after we've done the job quest. So let's go Miners Guild. Right? Okay. So, make sure I'm going the right way here. In theory, it's either going to be at the dude in here, which it is not, or Camp Drybones. So, or, you know, near Camp Drybones. So we'll head there and see. I may have to look it up if I can't figure it out. Looks like, yes, right there. Okay. Cool. Figured it out. We figured it out. Yes, indeedy. Alright, so head up out of old Camp Drybones here. It's nice that I'm getting the level 50 quest done this stream, along with the Titan battle. That's it's a big win for us, I think. So level 50. What does that mean? I think that means that we can accept jobs like samurai and whatnot. I'm not 100% sure. There may be other requirements, but I think that it was at level 50. I guess we'll find out. Oh. Alright. Head over. I need to go this way, I think, in order to get there. If I'm not mistaken. Past all these weird little floof balls. Yeah, right there. I see the cave. Okay. And we will get, ooh, cool, a new coat, a coffer, and flare. Okay. You have gathered the first 4 artifacts, Fishfingers. That is no small feat. Yet I fear little time remains. If the tablet of Daza's great ancestors is to be believed, there is yet one more. Attempting to seal the Void Gate before you have found them all would be the height of folly. Our search for the solace of the gods continues. I have gone through all the records left by my great-grandfather, yet have discovered little. The only seemingly relevant passage I found was his last. He put it to paper some 100 years ago, just before bidding farewell to his home. The true power of destruction will be awoken in that most sacred of places. The power of destruction is black magic, of course, but as to what it means by this awakening, I fear I am at a loss. You believe that Dazaz and Dazul Malak's ancestors might know more? To be sure, they were witnesses to the same events, and it is true that they too left their homes 100 years ago and were damned for traitors. It could be mere coincidence, but no, I do not think that likely. I fear this foreshadows our doom. Should you find aught else, I beseech you to tell me at once. I will also continue the search for answers. The tablet seems to suggest that the way to the solace of the gods and the final relic will be made known in time, yet we can scarce afford to wait idly by. Both Drazul Malek and Daza understand this urgency and have already returned to their respective homelands to delve into the matter. And now, to your next task. You must return to he who first bound our four fates together, the prophet Quick. That guy. Perhaps his words will guide us once more. Okay. Cool. So back to Ul'dah, I believe. Always bet on black. Yeah. So back to Ul'dah. Ding-a-ling. Ring-a-ding-a-ding. So that is. Pop up the map. So he is going to be back over by the Miners Guild. Alright. So I just came here a little too early. I was a little overzealous. I don't like that it doesn't pop up on the map. Well, I guess it does, but like this icon doesn't pop up. Anyway.
Please, you must help me. Quazarek has disappeared. That man is no messenger of Naldthal. He is a miscreant and a charlatan. One guilty of the most heinous of crimes. None had seen him for days. I became worried and entered his chambers to see that he was well, though he prohibited me from doing so. Within, I found only evidence of his deception. The records he had hidden were damning. I now know why he was condemned as the greatest criminal of his day. 100 years passed. He conspired with magi from the beast tribes to summon a creature known as Barbados, a monstrosity that was meant to destroy all of Eorzea. Their plot was discovered by the order of Naldthal, and the Void Gate was sealed before Barbados could emerge. Quickart was cast into the Miraja pit for his crimes, where he was to rot until his last breath. The order was loath to let word of this spread, fearing others might someday seek to succeed where Quazarek failed, and so they left no record of the plot, save a few inscrutable documents, parchments intelligible only to those to whom the secret was known. These were the last words I found among the scribblings. 4 is the answer. 4 spells of black, 4 artifacts of Eld. The blood of 4 races, by 4 alone shall the true power of destruction be woken from the Void Gate. Fish fingers. Black magic is not the key to sealing the Void Gate. It is the key to opening it. Quazarek used us to revive the dark art, and now means to finish what he began a century ago. I mean, I'm cool with it. What fools we were to believe his lies. Please, Fish Fingers, where is your face, dude? Like, for real, that collar is way too high. Please, Fish Fingers, you must stop him before it's too late. Hurry to Nald's reflection in southern Thenelin. You gotta do something about that collar, homie. Alright, so southern Thenelin. It's right there. Probably be easier to go there, I think. Cool. Let's
exit that, and bring up our map. And horsebird. Bird horse. Alright, so I need to go this direction. And pretty much just head south quite a ways. Well, not quite a ways, but head south a bit. Alright. I think it's there, right? Yeah. So, just gonna go ahead and circle through this little path here. Past these little anglers. Some fire sprites. What else is over here? Just this. Alright, cool. There we go. Alright. Here we go, boys. Oof, my knee. Oh, he's an angry tuna. My dude's like, oh shit. Hey, I'm cool, homie. I'm here for it. Oh, there, big guy. Sun's getting real low, big fella. Alright, well. I guess I'll just hit you with a whole shit ton of magic. Those. Whoop. Just gonna sidestep real quick. Maybe a little sleep will do you good. Desolation. Dude is fucking powerhouse, bro. We got some kobolds in the mix too, it appears. And that. I forgot I got Swift Cast here. That, but I bet if I take this kobold out right here, it'll do me better. Can I please can I not target that dude? Alright, well, fuck me then. Oh, he's in my party, never mind. It's back here that I should be targeting. Void gates. Gotcha. just gonna go ahead and use this fire. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Can I not target that? Okay. No. Oh, my MP was low. Gotcha. Take this dude out. Take out these boys fast to make life a little bit better. I guess. Should be able to take him out now. Alright, cool, got him. Bazinga. Alright, homie, you done fucked up.
You deceived us all, you have. Pay you will. You are one of Atali's Malaks. Get, are you not? Mother of mother of mother, her name you know.
And you, Amaja, yes, you are of the line of Kazib Khan. I can see it. And Kobold, through your veins courses the blood of Dagu, does it not? And last but not least, the Black Mage Fishfingers. Splendidly done. Few could have vanquished Barbados as you have. No doubt you are all eager to hear what truly transpired 100 years ago. Being a kindly soul, I shall tell you. I was an ambitious mage in my youth, unsatiable in my thirst for knowledge of the arcane. In the course of my studies, I discovered ancient writings which told of a black magic, a magic capable of destroying as only the gods can. It was innocent at first, until it wasn't. But then questions began to arise in my mind that demanded answers. Where had all the black mages of old gone? Why had the existence of the art been hidden? And so I probed, endlessly, tirelessly. The more I uncovered, the more it drew me in. There was such power to be had. I was not merely ambitious, I was also vainglorious. I desired recognition, deference. By accomplishing that which no other could, I sought to make my legacy an eternal one. Yet the pursuit of black magic was trying. I would pass days, weeks, months at a time, unsure of how to proceed, and what little progress did come came but slowly. It was then that I met your ancestors. The gem of Shototo, the power to sense magic, the relics, of all these things I owed to them. With their vast knowledge, the slow crawl of my studies turned to leaps and bounds.
I dare say your ancestors sought the same recognition as I. Kazeb Chan, ridiculed by the Amaja for his ingenious analysis of worldly phenomena, Hetali Malak, named a pariah for not sharing in the small-minded prejudices of the Ixal, Dagu, a victim of his kind's idiocy, bound never to leave the land of the kobolds. We toiled together, learning what we could, and learn we did, much and more. Imagining we had gleaned all that was to be known, we prepared to hold a dark rite, one we believed would restore black magic to its fullest expression. I do not know what came over me. Blinded by my own lust for power, I altered one of the incantations. It was arrogant, foolish. Our command over the ancient powers we summoned was lost. I watched as the chaotic aether washed over my friends, ripping them apart, only to fuse them together into an abomination. No, you couldn't mean that thing we just saw? Ow. Yes, when I saw what my hubris had created, I mustered all of my strength to see Bardos sealed behind the Void Gate, sealed, yet not defeated. Yet I felt myself corrupted by the aether, and was unsure whether I could hold my powers in check. Fearful, I returned to Ul'dah, where I manipulated the minds of a few thermagists of the Order into believing I had committed some terrible crime. Only with me confined to the depths of the Miraja pit could the realm be safe. And there I remained, waiting for the coming of one with the power to purify the aether of those three fiends with whom I once shared a dream. I do not expect your forgiveness, but I am truly sorry. No words Dazul has, Squawk. Only Squawk. I am not long for this world. Here, take this relic while I still have strength enough to offer it. I just take it off your corpse, homie.
The fifth artifact. Yes, the fifth.
Welcome to the solace of the gods. Perhaps you know it better as Nald's reflection, as most do. Truly remarkable, Fishfingers. You have succeeded where many great mages have failed. Mastered what we sought to master. I can now rest, knowing that this power is safe with you. It is for you to set the hatreds of the past aright. My time to join Thal has come. May he grate me as a friend. That was like a Bugs Bunny death scene where he just like for like 10 minutes. Oh, well. I gotta speak to all three of them. Okay, gotcha.
Then it is over? Finished? Ended? Over?
We did all we could, and the souls of Quajok and the others have been saved. The legends carried by my forebears have had their final chapter written this day. I confess, there is a sadness in that. I am proud to call you friend, Fishfingers. Brethren, brother, friend, now and always, no matter how divergent our paths from here.
Yes, you are a true mage of the black now.
Pray grace we kobolds Lanosia with your presence someday.
Okay, gotcha.
Century-old plan this was. Fulfilled his purpose, Quasar did. Mother of mother of mother, forgive Quasing she has, squawk. Think so, Dazzle does. Finished this story is. Had much fun, Dazzle did, like mother of mother of mother. Grand fun she had too, Dazzle hopes. Farewell, fish fingers. We meet again someday, Dazzle hopes, squawk.
The squawks. It's the squawks for me, homie. To think, Quasar carried that anguish 100 long years. His crime was born of the hubris of youth, yet his atonement came from the wisdom of old age. His soul has found peace, and it is not our place to linger and disturb it. Come, let us return to Burgundy Falls.
Alright, cool. So, back to Camp Drybones, I believe. Camp Drybone right there. Alright, so we'll head over there, and then, run over to Burgundy Falls. Turn in this quest. We'll hopefully turn this quest in. And then once we turn in the level 50 quest, I don't know what happens from there. Like, do we start with a new trainer? I would assume. Do we have to wait until we get to the expansion to start doing quests? Like, I don't know. I don't know how it works. So, I guess I'll find out. Probably once I hit level 55, I'll find out for sure. Like, hey, there's no quests available, or hey, there's a quest over here. I'll probably look it up in between streams. Because I doubt that I'll hit level 55 during stream, considering that I'm still like barely level 50, but you never know. Crazier things have happened, right? I am looking forward to this new cloak that I'm about to get, and the use of the spell Flare. Alright, cool. What's up, dude?
Things have come to an end, it would seem. Both the threads which bound us all, and this tragic tapestry they wove. Most mysterious things, these lives we lead. Do you recall when the words of so many legends and prophecies first brought you to me? It was here, at these same Burgundy Falls. We have spoken much here since then, yet I never imagined this day would come. I stand before you now with no regrets. I am grateful to the gods for letting our paths cross. Dazul Malak, Dazah, and you, Fish Fingers and Custard, I count you all as my brethren in black. Together, we have seen the souls of our ancestors given peace, and I, too, now feel a happiness I have never known. You have become a true Black Mage, my friend, and more than that, a true friend, Black Mage. Let the dark art we share be a symbol of our bond, and that undying, in shadow or light, by day or night.
Yay. The black has taken hold. This concludes the Black Mage quests for Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest before the dawn. Once you have done so, the next Black Mage quest will be available from Lalei. So,
let me quickly come over here and look up main scenario quests real quick. So we just did Lord of Crags, and we've got all good things. So I don't remember what the name of the quest was, but it had Dawn in the title. I'm looking, sifting through the old quests here. Was it before the dawn? I think it was before the dawn. All right, so that's quite a ways away. Okay. So I'll probably be like level 70 by the time I get there. Anyway, let's just keep on keeping on, I guess. All right, so jump back on my bird. Oh, another egg. And we'll eat 2 more eggs. Alright, cool. Character. Alright, I think that's the one I just got. I don't even need to compare it. I know it's gonna be better. Holy shit, that looks tight. Alright. I like it. So the only thing that we didn't replace was our belt. Fair enough. Kind of look like a badass, not gonna lie. Alright. It's acceptable. Oh, what was the coffer that we got? A branded chest containing a complete set of sorcerer's attire. Cannot be used in instance areas such as dungeons, PvP, etc. Use? Do I gotta be off of my bird? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Actually got me a belt too, so let's take a look here. Is that the same? Oh, it is different. Item comparison. Oh wow. Vitality goes up, intelligence, critical hit, speed spell. Yes, please. Okay, so all of this gear appears to be better. I would prefer if I could dye it. There wasn't anything, no jewelry type stuff, but that's okay. Damn, son. Looking pretty fly. Alright. Oh, didn't mean to hit sprint. I meant to hit horse, but that's okay. Alright. Now we're looking good. Alright. It's the first one of those coffers I've ever opened. Usually I just throw them in my retainer. So maybe I should start opening those, huh? Yes, that's some pretty decent gear. That's a huge improvement from what I've been wearing. So I didn't even look. Did I get a new weapon? No. Nah, that would have been asking too much, I guess. Okay. So for this quest, I need to go to Limsa Lomensa. I will go ahead and teleport to Ul'dah, and then I will take an airship. Save myself a little bit of coin, I think. Ethernet. Airship landing.
Yes, please.
That was my, I'm a nerd. Adjusting my glasses. Yeah. I used to wear glasses way back in the day. 2008. I had laser eye surgery. And, never looked back. Looked. Yeah, actually, my vision's been better than 2020 ever since then, so I'm gonna go there, I guess. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Probably the upper deck, though. Looks like it. Alright. Come over here to this crystal. Let's see here. It's there, so I need to go to the aft castle. The aft castle. Aft castle. There we go.
Alright. Giggity giggity.
How do I... Is it over here? I think it's over here. Yeah. Alright, cool. Go talk to this homie. What's up, homie? Let's talk, homie. Oh, we got a, like, actual cutscene here.
Thank you for coming, Fish Fingers. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Light less keenly, and there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order of heroes, the people of Limsa Lomensa, are forever in your debt. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please, send my regards to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
And everybody clapped. Speaking of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn,
Fish Fingers, this is Minfilia. Yashota has informed me of your success. You have won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Yoshida emerged from Ogramoro unscathed.
she didn't do shit.
Why, Tataru and the others seemed as glad of that as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed.
Alright, Uwu. So to the Waking Sands? Absolutely. Use one of these boys here. But plot twist. Alright. So we'll come over this way. And then we'll hippity hop down the steps into the Waking Sands. She's not here. Here we go. Wow. It's a corpsey. All the bodies. My people.
This one is glad. Walking one is safe.
It's a vision.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heavens he is safe. Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Advance no further!
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Scion. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
No!
Conditions of surrender. Denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough! We leave! Bring the
Y'all killed
prisoners.
everybody. Yeah, the little cabbage got fucking yeeted across the room. Damn.
Walking one Menphilia. Ask this one to, in case walking one returned, this one was to say, at church in eastern Thenelin, walking one must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect walking one Menphilia from imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save.
Oh, these collars just be blocking whole faces. Whole ass faces just blocked by collars. Cool. Well, not cool. Like, they're all dead, but, quest is done. Well, not done, but that part of the quest. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Let's get out of here. Alright. Need to check the map and see where this quest is taking us. Over by Camp Dry Bones. So back that way. I think we're over here, right? Yeah, I think so. We'll just do that. Cool. Alright. So we'll mount up. And basically we need to come up out of Camp Dry Bones, and the cemetery where we were taking the bodies and stuff is where we need to go. I need to go that way though. Alright, yep, up on the hill there. Cool. Just kind of weaving up to the actual sanctuary church place here. The cathedral. Church of the Saint. Is something troubling you, my son? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. The wild roses are dead, Father, and I know not what to do. The wild roses. I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. How? How could this have happened? And you are certain that Menphilia was among those taken by the Garleans? Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Menphilia's. I have known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the selfsame service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquise, would you come here for a moment? Yes, Father? If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquise. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain, Marquise is a survivor of the Battle of Cartano. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll on his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marquise, I want you to look after Fishfingers. Do you understand? Yes, Father. Hey, quest complete. Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and talk to Marquise for the next bit of quest. Excuse me, Fishfingers. Do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horologe which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There is something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a bull-point chisel and a pair of needle-nosed pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. Alright, spoiler guy. I'll go ahead and head down to Camp Drybone for you. I ain't got nothing better to do. Come on, you lot. Let's head on down to Camp Drybone. Alright. Yippee! Waha! Traveling goldsmith. Convenient. Is it not? A ballpoint chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nosed pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. Thou's balls. I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. Thou's balls. Alright. Cool. Okay, Marquise. I'm on my way back up. Just give me a minute. I feel like I'm moving like super slow in this area. I thought that I got the mount speed increase, but I guess not. Or maybe I did and I'm just that slow. I was stuck on a chair. I couldn't see because my mount. Have you brought the tools I requested? Sure did. Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, fish fingers. This was a mistake. Please give the horologe to Sister Alund. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him. Alright. Where's she be at? Right outside, I assume. Yep, right there.
Good evening to you, sir. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I am given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Marquise said that it belonged to the deceased? Oh dear. You don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But mayhap more importantly, how did Marquise manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. It's for level 34, level 35. So a little bit below my current standings. I recognize you now, Fish Fingers. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waking sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you to find closure.
So, back to the Waking Sands. Awesome. Awesome. Let's do it, guys. Let's right on over there. A lot of back and forth. Okay, cool. And the person that I need to talk to, I think is, yep, right there. Right out front. Yeah, there's bodies there. Okay. Yeah. You don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn ye away. No, sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lynch yard they go. Be thankful you don't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. God's damned Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you round here before? Or do you just have one of them faces? Never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul these bodies to the lynch yard, out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I've a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folks are starting to turn. Man, you are a champion among men, I tell you. Real good bedside manner, as it were. Alright, sorry for your loss of life. Eesh. Alright, those corpses are gathered. Let's take them out and load them up. Let's load them up, boys. What happened to the big fella? Forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss them in the back. Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. Jeez. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in one trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. No, you just stay here. It's fine. I got it. Dick. Alright. The last of my comrades. Eesh. Alright, you dumb cabbage. You're next. Alright. That was all of them. Let's go load them up in the wagon. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. Fucking asshole, bro. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the lynch yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that your work here is done. Yeah, cool. Thanks, buddy. Back's starting to hurt. My back and my neck. Always always in pain my neck is. My back hurts quite often too, but my neck. But that's why we go to physical therapy, right? Oh, excuse me.
I see that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that, in doing so, you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that, for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm.
Thanks. At least somebody around here is, like, tactful. Alright. Bury me not on the lone prairie.
Although we can perform rites for most of the scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions.
I mean, you're not wrong. So we'll go ahead and we'll head over to the Black Shroud, Hawthorne's hut. Alright, cool. Alright, mount. Oh. I can just head on over this way. Dochu. I said that name way wrong, but I think it was Dochu. Not sure though. I don't care enough to go back and find out. Alright.
This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? Araxia, but this one does not understand. Comoxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Araxia, how did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. So, not only Neuraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Neuraxia. Neuraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Neuraxia at the end. Tell this one that Neuraxia was brave. Tell this one that Neuraxia did not suffer. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Neuraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking One to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Neuraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight.
Sorry, guys. Really sucks. Alright, back to Camp Dry Bones. A lot of back and forth. Alright. I should be able to go up this way and get there a little bit easier. I can never remember the best exits from this place to go to the different areas. But yeah, that seems like a lot better. The wood ramp I'll have to remember from now on. Alright.
We thank you for your service to the church and to the sylphs. You may be pleased to know that in your absence, we interred the remaining scions to the Lich Yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please, take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Fishfingers.
Alright, so I don't want any of that garbage. I'll just take the money. Also, like, I'm trying to read and there's bugs being slaughtered over here. Alright. So back to Marquise. I'm not imagining it, Fishfingers. I know I'm being watched. This is different, sinister. It is as if I am under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when last I ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me? Please? It will only take a moment. Sure. Sure thing, buddy. And maybe around this rock. I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go. Ah. Destination. Oh, I'm a bourbon. I forgot about my burb. He just ended. Alright, my dude, you were in fact being watched, I guess. From a dude who just, like, materialized from a gravestone. So, good on you, homie. Alright. You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he, perhaps, know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please, allow me a moment alone. Wait, Father Illud must hear of this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. I mean, he's right next to us. Like, he could just be involved in this conversation. Heavens forfend that such a thing should happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? Well, he had this weird blade. This is a Garlean steel, which means the man who was watching Marquise was... Make haste to Camp Drybones at once. We must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. Shitty boots, I'll take the money, thanks. Ah.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Sid Garland. I have come for you.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait, I... Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
Cid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Who are you?
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the three city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak. Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength. Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Cid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Cid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
They need my airship. They need me.
All right. They need my airship. All right. He who waited behind. What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would at last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Fishfingers. You wish to find this airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the calamity, much like the great Gubu Wall of Ulda. It states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania toward Corinthus. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Falgord Float, the closest settlement to Corinth. Mayhap the Serpents stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you and the Scions. Pray look after yourself and Sid, Fishfingers. Alright. Cool. So, therein was the twist. The guy that was all... couldn't remember who he was and he was all weird and stuff is actually the Great Sid. Alright, so... He who waited behind. Let me scroll real quick here. I should have a mount speed increase in this area now, so that's good. Came when I turned in the last quest. Oh yeah, we're cruising now. All right, cool. So. Sorry, my wrists are a little sore here. All right. Let's do this and that and that. There we go. We'll go ahead and head over to the next portion. I think that this will probably be the last quest for stream today, as it's getting to be about that time that I need to wrap things up, so. Is there aught I can assist you with, sir? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Gorlan's ship, yes? Aye, I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Corinthus. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vortfort at Florental's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I am unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Well, it just so happens that I've got just what we need for that. Alright, let me hop back on my bird horse. And we'll mosey on down the road a piece. Turn this boy in. Looks like he's up this tower. Oh, nope, he's right here. Alright. You have come in search of Vortfar. Then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Corinthus. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. And complete. Alright, so we'll go ahead and accept this next quest. It's going to be a bunch of stuff that I can't use, pretty much, but that's okay. 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Corinthu, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of the forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Quarthus. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Asgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamon descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I've little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and end stream. I will look for someone to raid. But I need to start getting dressed and whatnot, ready for my appointment. So let me see here. See if anybody is on the streams. Nothing there. Let's just take a look. No. Okay. Sorry, I'm waiting on an ad to finish playing here. Alright. That's... Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll rate this person. That'll be fun. Slash raid, and then not lame person. Alright, so we'll go ahead and raid, and I hope that you enjoyed this stream. If you did, come back and check out the next one. And I hope that you enjoyed this streamer that I'm sending you to. If you do, go ahead and give him a follow. So, yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.